Hello everybody and welcome to Tin Can. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and start this game up. So we're going to go ahead and do the normal game mode here. We're going to go with the Medusa Mark III variant here. Alright, so now that we're in here, we are in an escape pod, right? We got ejected from a ship. I don't think we can actually see the ship, but our goal here is to go ahead and keep our supply thing here working. So we're going to have pieces of the ship here start malfunctioning, and we have to go ahead and fix them. I'm trying to see if I can interact with that book. I haven't played this yet, so let's go ahead and see. So we have our manual here to go ahead and see the items and stuff around the base here. So this is going to give us all the information I think that we're going to need to go ahead and try and troubleshoot any issues that we come across here. So we just have to kind of go ahead and see. So we have brace for impact, so that's not a great start here. Can I sit in the chair? I cannot. And can we interact with that stuff up there? We can. I think I'm crouching still. There we go. So we have our heat up here, and we are at 28 or 21 degrees Celsius. We just hit something. I can't quite see. We have a bunch of dust on the outside there. We can interact with a bunch of this. Oh, we can brace for impact. Okay, so I guess we don't wiggle around too much there. So I guess we should have done that. And I let go too soon. We just hit our head there. We have something malfunctioning here. So let's go ahead and see if we can fix that. We can turn that off. No, we can't. Never mind. It's just on fire. Uh-oh. There we go. It's off now. So we should be able to go ahead and put it back into that now. Yeah, we are good there. We have a master caution thing lit up. We have a bunch of stones and stuff. We're going through like a little belt of crap here. We hit again. So let's see if there's anything in here that we can go ahead and see. So we have a bunch of stuff. This is going to be real chaotic, huh? Let me see here. We have error codes over here. Let's see if we can read that. I don't want to take it out. I don't want to take it out. We have a bad switch somewhere. We have a bunch of stuff on this thing. Everything is online except for the main generator, and we have a bad switch. So let me see if that's in this listing here. We do indeed, so we have to go to page 35 here, and let's go to that now. Do we have a number listing? We do indeed, but it's underneath that dialogue right on the bottom of our screen. So we need to go to 35, and a bad switch is the on-off button is damaged. So we already know that. And what do? We might not trigger when needed to trigger without reason. So we have a bad switch, and it's the on-off button that we already know is damaged because it lit on fire. So I don't know what we can do about that other than taking it back out of there, maybe? And throwing it on the ground. We don't have an error list anymore, so that's good. I don't want to keep taking that thing out. Let's go ahead and see what else we can fix. So we have this thing here. This is the gravity generator. We can probably get that thing on and going, right? Let me see. What else do we have in here before we die? We're probably going to die in a second. We have a recycling station. We can go ahead and probably put this in there, maybe? I don't think that's how that works. Never mind. Let's go ahead and drop that on the ground. Let's go ahead and close that guy and maybe start it on. So I guess we can try and turn on our generator because that's the only thing that's not on, which is this guy up here. And let's see. It's locked right there. Let me see what this thing is. Can we turn this thing on? That's going to turn that on. All the noise stopped. Do we have the generator on now? No, it's still not on that listing. We have a repair station over here, so let me see if we can do this, and that's going to toggle something. Let me see if I can put the switch in there, maybe? We can go ahead and repair the switch, and let me put it in there, so let's see if that works. We need to find parts to go ahead and repair that. I didn't mean to open that, but we opened it nonetheless, so let's see. We have oxygen generation, we have carbon monoxide scrubber, and we have, what is this guy? Pressure generator. So that's cool. Let me close that before we end up breaking something. Can we do anything with the chairs? We can't do anything with the chairs. I don't know if this is the airlock, and I didn't mean to open it, but we just did, so let's go ahead and see what's in there, if we can. We're getting beeps. That's not a good sign, I don't think. Is this to the outside? It is to the outside. Let's not do that. Let's close that again. I think we might have turned off our air on accident, and I don't know where the air is. So let me do that again. That's not gonna work. We have, was it this one here? Life support? Yes. Okay, so let's turn that back on, and it's not working. Oh, I might have just killed ourselves here. So we have a master warning on that thing. We need to go ahead and grab this guy and read what that is. We need to go back to page 1, and we need to go to page 9, actually. So we need to go ahead and interact with this guy, I think. Can I stand up, please? I keep crouching on accident. Let's see. So all that is stuff. I don't see anything flashing. I'm not getting anything on the error list here, so I'm not quite sure what I just did there. I accidentally opened the airlock, and that wasn't a good thing that we did. We don't seem to be dying. Our screen was kind of red for a second, but we seem to be okay. That one doesn't do anything. We need nitrogen bottle. We need anything in here that I can see that is bad. Maybe we need to turn all this stuff back on. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe this stuff turned off. And no, that's still all bad. This guy up here is giving us an alarm bell as well. Let's turn that off. And if we just turn everything off, we're good. We're just going to float here, I guess. Let's go ahead and close that. I'm going to go ahead and read this thing a little bit and see maybe what we do next here. Okay, we need to turn our oxygen back on because we are slowly suffocating here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's turn these things back on. And the alarm stopped, so I'm guessing that's a good sign. Let's see if we turn that one back on. That one's still not happy with us. Okay. We can go ahead and pull this stuff out of the drawer here and see if anything in here is bad. I'm not quite sure how we even see that. I think it'll just tell us, right? It seems to be good in here. We can go ahead and close that guy back up. Everything seems to be working. The only thing giving us the alarm sign is the generator, I believe. Our lights just turned off. We're going through an ice nebula, so I'm not quite sure how bad this is going to get. We need to go ahead and find one of the power switches. Actually, let me see if I can turn the emergency lights on. I think it's this guy here. No, that's not it either. Where are the lights at? Okay, that's not quite the lights, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to see, maybe we have some stuff in the storage racks here, which it looks like we do. That looks empty, though. We got an extra couple screens. Did we have anything in here? Was this all empty? This is all empty. Okay, so I just wanted to double check on that. We have high capacity stuff. That's also empty. Electrical storage. We have a couple switches in here. No, that's the warning signs. We don't need a warning sign. We need a switch, which we don't have. Okay. We have a warning thing going off on the side here. I'm going to go ahead and ignore that for right now because we're probably going to die, to be honest here. We kind of got off to a bad start here. And I guess we can go and open up this guy because that's where the alarm's coming from. Our scrubber is not working, which I think is this guy here. Okay, at some point our power just cut off completely now. We don't have any gravity generating right now. We don't have warning lights on that thing either, so I'm not quite sure why. I'm going to turn these things off. I can't turn that one off. I'll start choking. I'm not quite sure what we missed here. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and enable this guy. And let's see. Are these drawers we can interact with? No. We have a thing down here, oxygen and CO2. We have a leak filler, which I don't see any leaks, so I'm not... Oops, I didn't want to do that. Can I spray this anywhere? I can't. Oh, I can. E. So let me see if that does anything. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe we don't have any leaks just yet, so let me go and put that away. We are about to die, so I'm not quite sure what we messed up here. I think it all kind of came down to opening this thing on accident. I thought there was more to this pod here, and there's not. That's just space out there, so we kind of almost sucked ourselves out there. So you know what I might end up doing? I might go ahead and load into the sandbox mode, right? Because there is a sandbox mode on here, and I'm going to go ahead and read through this thing here so I can go ahead and kind of get a better understanding of the game here. We're in here for like 10 minutes, and we basically killed ourselves by not knowing what we needed to do here. And it's basically just keeping everything running as long as you can, I think, is what the goal of this is. So we're going to go ahead and do that in a second. I'm going to go ahead and load into that, and I'm just waiting for us to die, which I think we just died there. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get a little further into this. This is back into the little ship that we were just in. This isn't the sandbox mode. I went into that to go ahead and read through this guy a little bit more to go ahead and kind of get a better understanding of it. So now we should be able to go ahead and do this, right? We can go ahead and open up this guy. This is going to be our generator here, and this is what I think kind of failed on us a second ago, and the alarm was ringing constantly. I just didn't realize we can actually open this thing up. So let's go ahead and put this away until we actually need it. And then the bottom one here is going to be our gravity generator, which we can also open if we want to go ahead and do that as well. So now we should hopefully be able to last a little longer than 10 minutes or 13 minutes, whatever the thing was. So we have a collision imminent. I would love if there was a window on top here so we can actually see what we're going to hit. But let's go ahead and hold on to one of these guys until we hit so that we don't fly around the cabin here and bounce around a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to hold off until the collision happens here. So we actually got hit by a couple good rocks here. We are currently on fire. If I can open up this guy, we need to go ahead and take this and use it on this guy. We need to open that guy up and hopefully turn the fire off on this. And this one might be on fire as well. Can we open up that drawer? We are on fire on that one as well. Let's go ahead and turn that out if we can. And do we have any more error codes? We need to turn this guy back on if we can. And let's see. There we go. So we have... The main computer is offline. Let's go ahead and put this away. I don't think we're on fire anywhere else. Let me see. Yeah, we seem fine. Let me go ahead and close these guys really quick and see if that's going to trigger this thing to turn back on. It is not. Okay, so can we... Oh, there we go. It's booting up. Okay, good. So once this is back up and running, we can go ahead and see if there's any more errors on our system here. And then we should be able to kind of go ahead and diagnose it a little bit here. And we do indeed have a bunch of errors. So we have a bad power transistor, a bad fuse, a power connector, a buzz, which I think is one of these guys maybe, the battery, and a battery, damn bat and on bat. I'm not too sure what those ones are, but I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us in that thing. So let me go ahead and open up these guys and get those things swapped out if we can. So in order to go ahead and take the error list off of this thing, I think we just need to go and take the items out of the items here. So we can go ahead and take the transformer out of this guy, because I don't think that first one has one. So we need that guy out of it. So let's do that. That can go ahead and hang out on the ground. We need to get something called a buzz out of it, and I wish that would have stayed on just a smidge longer. I don't see a buzz in that one. I think the buzz was in this guy here. We have a buzz there. Let's grab that guy and chuck it on the ground. Let me go ahead and see if we have any of these spare parts in this thing. So let me see if this guy has anything. We have a buzzer, and that's what we just took out, right? So we should be able to go and put that guy back in here. Oops, I don't want to crouch. We can go put you there. Do we have anything else? Let me see. Can I close the drawer, please? We have electrical storage on top of that as well. We have a fuse. We don't need a fuse right now, I don't think. Okay, so I'm not quite seeing anything else in there, which is not great for us. And I think we only took the buzzer out of this guy, right? So that can go ahead and close. We need the power thing for this place. So let me actually see if we can break this thing down. We don't need the buzzer anymore because we just got one. Where did the one that was on the ground go? I don't know where that one went. I don't see it on the ground. I didn't chuck it anywhere. I mean, there's not anywhere I could have thrown it, so well, I don't know where it went. But we got that guy. We don't have enough to repair that, so unfortunately. We have our carbon monoxide poison thing going off here. Let me see if we can go ahead and get that to go. We don't. We have an error code going, so let me actually, I didn't want to do that. Let me turn that off, I guess. And if we take a look at the screen that's over here, we have our CO2 is rising, which is not good for us. We need to go ahead and fix this screen here because our breathability is dropping. And in order to do that, we need to go ahead and grab one of these guys. I forget which one exactly. I didn't quite understand the thingy-mabobber here. Let me grab this guy. Plop it there. Let me grab that guy. If I can. There we go. Let me go and swap these guys out. This might not be going our way right now because of the power thing that's off right now, so that we might need to go ahead and fix that guy really quickly here. And the only way I can do that is maybe yanking out the lights here. Let me go ahead and grab the fuse from this thing. Grab you. And it's on, so I didn't want to do that. That's not good. I don't know what this is going to do. Let me go ahead and just beat it to the loop. Let me turn this off. And then we can grab that. Nope, I did it again. I didn't want to do that. Okay, now that we have that, let me go ahead and plug it in here, and hopefully this gets this thing up and running. So let me go ahead and put that back in. Let me turn the computer on if we can. Our battery in that thing is actually dead, so hopefully we can charge it in this guy. It looks like it might go ahead and charge. Let me see what else is in here. We have some more stuff in this thing. I don't know what that goes to. That might go to the battery charger. We can't open those things. We're going to die again. Let's go ahead and see if maybe we're not producing enough energy. Is probably what's happening right now, right? The generator is probably offline here, and that's probably what's doing it. So let's turn that guy back on if we can. And is it going to turn on? Turn on, please. Turn on. It's not turning on. That's not good for us. So we're going to die. Yeah, we have, where's our stuff at? We have no breathability in our little pod here, so that's not great for us. This guy is our temperature controller, so that's not going to do us any favors. I don't know why the reactor's not turning on, to be honest. I didn't have any issues with this guy. Maybe I did? I didn't see any error codes, and it kind of sucks that the computer here turned off because I don't know what's broken and what to swap out. So that's kind of not great for us. Can I close this again? Thank you. We're in the middle of an ice thing, so that's not great for us. Can I turn the emergency lights on? They're already on. Never mind. Oh, I just realized you can actually interact with these computers too and change the thing to go ahead and show you the error codes on that guy as well. Oh, man. And we died. I can't move. So, yep. Alrighty. Well, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. I'm not too sure if we can actually get rescued or if it's just a time thing just to see how long you can survive. But hopefully next episode we can go ahead and last a little longer than 10 minutes and try and get a little further into it and see what else we can go ahead and have happen. So, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.